So hello and welcome back to Let's Play Little Big Adventure 2, aka Twinson's Odyssey. In this episode we're going to be heading over... That reminds me, in this game you can also dodge. And the very unique thing about it is that each behavioral mode has a different dodging animation, which sort of adds a nice little bit of variety to the game. However, the forward dodge is actually the same no matter what behavioral mode you're in, which kinda disappoints me. I'd kinda like to see sort of roll forwards in sporty mode, or a sort of aggressive lunge in aggressive mode.
Hello.
Hi, Twinson. Far as I'm concerned, I like it when it rains. The grass gets nicely thick, makes it taste better.
And yeah, she and Twinson have a pretty good thing going on. And before you start to judge them, just remember that Twinson can talk to animals thanks to a magical book they read in Little Big Adventure 1, so she can give consent.
Hi, Zed.
Twinson, with this rain, I've found plenty of mushrooms.
The last thing Twinson needs are a bunch of hippies knocking at his door. He has enough shit to deal with already.
Ooh.
And I never noticed it before, but those nipples are really pointy. My God, you can impale someone on those.
Don't mention it, please. It's only, well, just a kind of small personal experiment.
Well, he is a wizard, so I guess he's pretty lonely.
Good day, Master. Master, how do you explain a storm in this season?
This storm, I wanted to get rid of it, but the lighthouse was closed and I can't find the keeper anywhere. Only he could help me reach the top of the building, where I have the view I need to utter a conjuration. It's the only way to stop this storm that neutralizes the island, but I need the Lighthouse Keeper.
Okay, so next up we have to find Raph.
Diploma of Elementary Weather Magic. The wizard Bersimon has proven his talents as a master of the elements. He has reached the rank of Grand Master of Sea Winds and Tornadoes.
And Twinson has some serious reading comprehension problems. He reads so slowly and it's so drawn out. Maybe through channeling the planet's magical powers he's suffered a bit of brain damage over the years? I don't know, but... Anywho, in this area, there's actually a little secret area in the back. If you take those logs and you wait about 5 minutes of just sort of standing there, and in the little area is just a chest which refills all of your magic. So we're not going to go over there because it's pretty much just a waste of time. And as you could see there, we just lost one of our lives. We can currently hold 2 lives, but over time we'll be collecting more clover containers. And if you collect a clover while you're at full clovers, then you'll actually just restore all your health and your magic, which can be helpful at times.
Hello. I am looking for the Lighthouse Keeper.
My eyes see no one else but the pharmacist. My heart beats for nobody but her. If I dared, I'd scale the cliffs to fetch her the music I've often heard over there.
And yeah, what Twinson and the other characters will say will actually change depending on the major events that are going on in the world. So there's a lot of voice acting that has been packed into this game.
Hi, Zed. Do you know where I can find Raph, the Lighthouse Keeper?
Last time I heard him play his guitar, he was probably on the cliffs. I was looking for mushrooms at the time.
So to sort of give you a better idea of the characters in the Little Big World, I figure I might as well show off some of the voice acting, but to do so, it will require, of course, some backtracking. So to make it sort of a bit more fluid, I'm going to be using the holomap to do the transitions. So we'll go from here to here. And hey, what's up, Bob?
Hello, Bob. Do you know...
Bob? Why are you looking at me like that, Bob? It's kinda creeping me out, Bob. let's head into the bar.
Waiter!
Hello. I am looking...
Sorry, I am not...
Yeah, that guy doesn't give us much information, neither do those two. However, the two up here, hey, a picture of ourselves.
A portrait of me. Back when I was charged with the power of Sendel.
I can't get enough of the way he says a portrait of me.
A portrait of me. A portrait of me.
Okay, enough of that. Anyway.
Hello. Do you know where I can find Raph, the Lighthouse Keeper?
Raph? With him and Fab, we put together a killer combo to play some funky rock and rave, but since he didn't show at the last rehearsal, no way I can tell you where he is now. Hey, we need some music here!
Hello. Do you know where I can find Raph, the Lighthouse Keeper?
Howdy, kiddo. How goes it? He said he wanted to practice a new piece on his guitar. He usually hides out on the cliff for peace and quiet, but not this long, usually.
A portrait of me. Anyways, so yes, that about wraps up this area. So next we're going to be going in here.
Hello, little one. Do you know where I can find Raph, the Lighthouse Keeper?
Oh yeah, I know him. He's the one always playing his guitar.
Hi, kiddo. Do you know where I can find Raph, the Lighthouse Keeper?
I don't know where he might be, but I've always liked him, that Raph. Once he even had me over to the lighthouse. The view was impressive.
And finally, we're going to be heading over to this island over here. And I was thinking that maybe you guys in the forum could tell me which characters to talk to in the future. Sort of get a bit of interaction going, you know? And there's a little secret on this island which I never actually knew about when I was a kid when I played this the first couple of times. And I also discovered something while on a practice run of this area. If you jump and then hit one of the arrow keys, you'll immediately fall to the ground, which is incredibly helpful when you're trying to do some precision jumps in this game. So I kind of wish that I knew about that earlier, but whatever. Next thing is that we're going to have to find that Raph. Now apparently he was around the cliffs, so hopefully something will stand out as we explore them. Now, there's a continuity error that really bugs me around here. It's quite literally a continuity error. So, sort of burn the image of this... I didn't mean to do that. Burn the image of this area into your mind, please. Because it's going to be important for later.